Today we will discuss about preservation and maintenance of quality of eggs. First, we have to collect fresh egg for the preservation. In order to preserve eggs, only good quality eggs should be collected and produced in the farm, and it should be used for further preservation for marketing. Therefore, preservation starts from the point of production. The following practices are recommended as a routine work for the production of quality. First of all is collection of eggs at least 3 times daily. 3 times daily it should be collected, so that as soon as a hen lays eggs, it should be collected, so that breakage chances will be minimum, and spoilage of egg will also be minimum due to soon collection of eggs after laying. Using a clean receptacle with ventilated sides and bottom, preferably filler flats. When eggs are collected, it should be placed in a proper good quality filler flat trays. We have discussed in the previous classes about filler flats for keeping the egg. Careful handling of eggs during collection and while keeping in filler flats means eggs should be carefully handled and put in the filler flat, so to avoid chances of breakage of eggs or cracking of the eggs. Cooling the eggs quickly to 50 degree Fahrenheit or less at 75 to 85% relative humidity. As soon as the eggs should collected, it should be placed at around 50 degree Fahrenheit temperature, and the relative humidity of that place should be about 75 to 80%. Marketing the eggs at least twice weekly. So there are various methods for preservation which can preserve the egg for different period, but it should be better to market the eggs at least twice weekly. The most common method of egg preservation is dry packing. It is mostly used in the rural areas where no other methods of preservation are used. In this method, eggs are kept in an earthen pot with clean dry packing material, and the pot is buried in wet sand. Means eggs are collected and then it is kept in the earthen pot. Earthen pot is made of soil and it is porous. It facilitates the exchange of gases inside and outside, so the eggs remain safe inside the earthen pot, and this earthen pot is buried in the wet sand to keep it cool. Thus we can preserve the egg for several months by putting in the earthen pot. It is mostly followed in the rural areas. Another method is immersion in liquid. It is an old method. It prevents the evaporation of moisture from the egg. Depending on the liquid used, it may also inhibit bacterial decomposition by changing the chemicals action or by physical means. By immersion in liquids, there are two methods: lime water treatment and glass treatment. Lime water treatment is: lime water is prepared by mixing about 0.5 kg of quick lime. Quick lime is calcium oxide, and it is half kg of quick lime is added in 1 liter of boiling water. The mixture is left to settle overnight and clean supernatant fluid is poured out into a jar. Means after straining it is separated. The solid part is separated from the supernatant fluid. Sodium chloride is also added to increase the specific gravity and will minimize the chances of breakage of eggs. About 2 to 3% of sodium chloride common salt is added in that solution of quicklime and water. In this solution, 2.5 liters of further cold water is added and filtered through the muslin cloth. Means by diluting with addition of cold water to about 2.5 liters in the solution of quicklime, it is further diluted and filtered through the muslin cloth. Then the eggs are dipped into it overnight and put for about 24 hours to maximum to get beneficial effect. After 24 hours, they are kept out and dried and arranged in filler flats after proper drying. Eggs can be kept for 2 to 3 months in a good edible condition at normal ambient temperature. This the only disadvantage over is the taste of the lime can be detected in the eggs, but it gives the chalky white color of the egg and it properly also cleans the egg. So this method is mostly used in the rural areas and even in the urban areas to preserve the eggs. So lime water treatment is very common method and mostly used for marketing of the eggs, and thus we can preserve the eggs for 2 to 3 months period, and the eggs become more white in color due to deposition of the calcium oxide on the surface, and it blocks the pores of the cells. Means lime water treatment, what how it preserve the egg, means it just closes the pores present on the egg cell, upper cell, and thus it inhibits the entry of bacteria or other microbes inside the egg and also controls the moisture and air balance. Thus it preserves the egg. Another method is the other liquid treatment is the water glass method. Water glass, what is water glass? It is a 10% solution of sodium silicate, means 10%, 10 part sodium silicate and 90 part water. It is prepared in the hot water and then it is cooled. The cooled solution is poured into a jar containing the eggs till they are immersed completely. The jar is covered and kept in a cool place where the temperature should not exceed above 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Eggs preserved by this method are usually punctured before boiling to avoid the breakage of cell while boiling, and it also helps for easy peeling of the cell. Water glass method is sometimes used in the rural areas also to preserve the egg. Means 10 part solution of sodium silicate is added in 90 part of hot water, and then after straining into a jar, eggs are dipped into it and the temperature should maintain around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and then after drying we can keep the egg for about 3 to 4 months. Another method is coating with oil. This is very common method and also cheaper method. It is done by dipping the eggs in a bowl of tasteless, odorless and colorless edible oil. This is very important point. The oil used for the coating of pores should be colorless, tasteless, and odorless. Why these terms are follows? Because the oil, when incorporated on the surface of the cells through the pores of the egg cell, it can go into the inside egg, albumin and yolk, and then they can absorb these taste and odor. Thus the taste and odor of the natural taste and odor of the egg gets changed as per the oil. So the oil used should be tasteless, odorless, and colorless. So it may be mostly edible quality oil. Ah, what is?
Ma'am, which oil can be used, ma'am, for this purpose?
Mostly refined oil,
Refined
refined oil.
oil.
Yeah, this is refined oil is mostly means soya bean oil, rice bran oil, yeah, sunflower oil you can use. These refined oil are generally odorless, colorless, and tasteless, and also they are
Okay, ma'am.
edible grade oil. So it is mostly used on the coating of egg, but you cannot use mustard oil because it has very pungent odor. Yeah, or also it has yellowish color, so it should not be used for coating of the egg. The eggs are
Ma'am,
immersed.
olive oil can be used, ma'am.
Yeah, olive oil we can use, but it is costly. It is costly.
Yeah.
Refined oil is cheaper, but olive oil is costly. So it may be
Okay.
used, but it is costly. Due to cost, it can be used rarely. The eggs are
Okay.
immersed for a moment and excess oil is allowed to flow. It should be done preferably at the point of production soon after the egg is laid. Oiling is not a substitute for refrigeration. These eggs must be held at a low temperature. Means oil coating only partially seals the pores of the cell, pores present on the egg cell. So after oil coating, the eggs should be maintained at low temperature. Cotton seed, linseed, groundnut oil are good sealing agents, and they are preferably since they are less subject to oxidative changes during the storage. Oil immersed egg, and these eggs are not likely to absorb foreign odors. Eggs can be sealed under vacuum impregnation method. Eggs is first immersed in oil and then subjected to reduced atmospheric pressure. When normal pressure is restored, the tendency of the air to enter the pores of the cell causes the solution also to be drawn in. Thus, the oil does not penetrate through the egg membrane. The oil thus only coats the pores but do not penetrate through the egg membrane, and thus it does not affect the albumin and yolk quality of the egg. Another method is thermostabilization. This is the latest method and it is mostly now used in the urban areas or the eggs which are used for the marketing or for export. This method is good for fertile eggs since it kills the embryos, and therefore it is also known as the deep fertilization method. Thermostabilization is also known as deep fertilization method. In this method, the essential the it consists of immersing eggs in hot water at about 130 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, which tend to coagulate the albumin, and then egg is cooled under sterile water. Means in this process, eggs are immersed in hot water and the temperature of the water should be around 130 the after dipping in hot water, the egg albumin layer get coagulated and it gets slightly thickened, means it becomes semi solid like consistency, so it inhibits the entry of microbes inside the yolk and albumen, thus it prevents the spoilage of the egg. This is the basic way. And other methods which we have discussed previously, the egg cell, the pores present on the egg cell is covered to prevent the entry of the microbes, but through the thermostabilization we don't seal the pores present on the egg cell surface, but we coagulate the albumen of the egg. Thick albumen, outer thick albumen gets coagulated. This is the layer, outer thick albumen gets coagulated and it prevents the entry of the microbes inside the albumen and thus protects the egg from spoilage. Treated eggs remain edible for 3 to 4 weeks even during summer months. Means these eggs can be kept at normal room temperature, and even at high temperature they can get in good quality up to 3 to 4 weeks, that is up to 1 month. Though this method has many advantages such as stabilizing of the albumin and sterilization of the egg cell, the egg loses the property of foaming to a remarkable extent. Means the outer egg albumen get thick albumen get slightly coagulated, so its foaming property get destroyed, so the egg does not produce foam like consistency than when preserved by this method. This is the disadvantage of this method. Moreover, embryonic development in the fertile egg is completely arrested and thus our egg become safe. So this technique is also known as deep fertilization method. Another method is cold storage. If someone asks which is the best method for the preservation of egg, then you should tell that cold storage method is the best method of preservation of the egg. This is the best and most efficient method for the commercial storage. Eggs are generally cold storage and must be clean, unbroken, and free from fungus and other infection. A temperature of around 0 degrees Celsius and relative humidity of about 85 to 90% is generally recommended for cold storage of eggs to preserve them for 5 to 8 months. Means this method can preserve the eggs for longer duration, means more than 6 months and even up to 1 year we can preserve the eggs by cold storage method, but we have to consider that temperature should be above 0 degrees Celsius and below 5 degree Celsius, but it should not be below 0 degrees Celsius, means not in minus temperature. Egg should be kept just above a 0 degrees Celsius and below 5 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity should be about 85 to 90%. For short period of preservation of 2 to 3 months, eggs can be stored at 10 to 12 degrees Celsius with a relative humidity of 60 to 70%. When we decrease the relative humidity and increase the temperature to about 10 to 12 or even sometimes up to 18 degrees Celsius, it can be preserved safely up to 2 to 3 months only. But at low temperature, means just above 0 degrees Celsius, it can be preserved up to 5 to 8 months. Intact eggs are held at the lowest possible temperature that will avoid freezing and bursting of the cells. This method is very good, but it also become facilitated by applying oil coating and then putting the egg in the cold storage. It will facilitate the shelf life of the and also extend the shelf life of the eggs. So before putting the eggs in the cold storage, the oil coating should be done, and then eggs are kept in the cold storage. It will elongate the shelf life of the eggs for further 1 to 2 months. So this technique is very much used in the urban areas also for the preservation of the eggs. It should be kept in the mind that cold storage for storage of egg should be separate, not should be with other product like cabbage and another vegetable or other ingredients like garlic, onion, etc. Because eggs have pores on the cell surface and it can easily absorb the odor of the other product, so its natural odor and flavor gets changed. So the cold storage for the storage of eggs should be separate from the other ingredients. Another method is dried and frozen eggs. This method is used for the liquid eggs or the eggs without shell. This is another method for preserving egg contents or edible egg. Egg products of commercial utility are prepared by drying or freezing eggs. Albumin flakes, yolk and egg white powder can be produced and it is dried. Frozen yolk or frozen egg white can be produced by freezing. For egg white powder production, the best known method is spray drying method, and for albumin flax, pan or cabinet drying method is mostly adopted, and thus we can preserve the liquid egg either by freezing it or either by drying it. Thus freezing and drying are used for the preservation of eggs which are without shell or broken eggs. This is the all about preservation of the egg. If you have any question, you may ask.